Welcome to World of Coins, the place where history meets treasure. Here, every coin tells a story, from the oldest United States classics that shaped our past to the newest rare discoveries that amaze collectors today. If you love the thrill of uncovering hidden value, exploring the beauty of design, and learning the secrets behind coins worth fortunes, then you're in the right place. Join us as we dive deep into the world of rare U.S. coins, both old and new, and reveal the fascinating details that make them priceless. Top 1. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating story of the 1963 Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that has captured the hearts of collectors for decades. At first glance, it might seem like just another penny, but there is a rich history and several intriguing details behind this small piece of copper that make it a treasure in the eyes of numismatists. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the legacy of American coins, this video is for you. So, let's explore the journey of this iconic coin from its creation to its place in coin collections today. The Lincoln cent has a story that begins in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, marking a turning point in American coin design. By 1963, the Lincoln cent had already been in circulation for more than 5 decades, carrying with it the legacy of one of America's greatest presidents. The 1963 penny is composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a distinct reddish-brown hue that coin enthusiasts recognize immediately. Collectors are often drawn to the 1963 Lincoln penny for several reasons, one of which is its rarity in high grades. While millions were minted that year, many circulated heavily, causing where that diminishes their appeal to collectors seeking pristine examples. However, uncirculated 1963 pennies, particularly those with brilliant red luster, are highly prized. The coin's mint mark can also significantly influence its value. Coins minted in Philadelphia bear no mint mark, while those from Denver carry a small D beneath the date. Coins from Denver are generally less common in higher grades, making them especially sought after by collectors. Errors and varieties further increase the collectability of the 1963 Lincoln cent. One notable error is the double die obverse, where the date and lettering may appear doubled. Though less common than earlier Lincoln cents, these varieties can command attention from serious collectors. Another sought-after error is the off-center strike, where the image of Lincoln is not perfectly centered on the planchet. Such anomalies occur during the minting process and are often viewed as unique treasures because no two errors are exactly alike. For those fascinated by the art of coin collecting, examining the details of the 1963 Lincoln cent under magnification reveals the meticulous craftsmanship of the era. Lincoln's profile, the lines in his coat, and the subtle details of his hair all stand out in high-grade specimens. Coin collectors often recommend keeping these pennies in protective holders to prevent environmental damage, as exposure to air and moisture can dull the original mint luster. Interestingly, the 1963 penny was minted during a period of American history marked by profound change. The country was at the height of the Cold War, civil rights movements were gaining momentum, and President John F. Kennedy had just assumed office. Owning a coin from this era is like holding a piece of living history, a tangible connection to the events and spirit of the early 1960s. Each penny tells a story beyond its monetary value, a story of the people who used it, the hands it passed through, and the journey it has taken over nearly 6 decades. Collectors often seek out red or red-brown, RD or RB, examples, as these retain much of the original mint luster. Coins that have circulated extensively tend to appear brown, BN, due to oxidation, which, while still collectible, usually fetches lower prices. Grading plays a crucial role in determining the value, with professional grading services like PCGS and NGC providing an official assessment. High-grade MS-65 or MS-66 examples of the 1963 Lincoln penny are considered exceptional and are the gems of many coin collections. Auction records indicate that pristine examples of the 1963 Lincoln cent can command significant sums, especially those with error varieties or from Denver mints in perfect condition. A standard circulated penny might only be worth a few cents, but a high-grade uncirculated example, especially with rare errors, can dramatically increase in value. Collectors who carefully study their pennies, noting subtle differences in die marks, planchet quality, and minting anomalies, are often rewarded with coins that are both historically significant and financially valuable. The coin also offers a fascinating insight into the evolution of coin production. By 1963, the U.S. Mint had refined its processes to produce large quantities of coins while maintaining a high standard of quality. This penny represents the precision of mid-20th century coinage and serves as a benchmark for evaluating earlier and later Lincoln cents. Understanding its production context adds a layer of depth to any collection, enriching the story each coin tells. For those who are just beginning their collecting journey, the 1963 Lincoln cent is an excellent choice. Its availability means it's not prohibitively expensive for newcomers, yet the potential for discovering rare errors and high-grade specimens makes it exciting. This penny is both accessible and aspirational, a perfect starting point for building a meaningful collection that can grow in both historical and financial value over time. In addition to its appeal to individual collectors, the 1963 Lincoln penny has also been a focus in numismatic publications and research. Scholars and hobbyists alike study die variations, metal composition, and circulation patterns to understand the nuances of each year's mintage. This ongoing research continues to uncover subtle differences and minor varieties, keeping the collecting community engaged and passionate. The allure of this coin is not limited to its face value or its copper content. It is about connection to history, craftsmanship, and the community of collectors who appreciate these small yet significant pieces of Americana. Holding a 1963 Lincoln penny is like holding a story in your hand, a reminder of Abraham Lincoln's legacy and the enduring appeal of finely crafted coinage. In recent years, the demand for high-grade 1963 Lincoln cents has increased due to the rising interest in mid-20th century coins. Auctions and private sales have highlighted the coin's collectability, especially for those in near-perfect condition. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins that exhibit deep red luster, sharp strike details, and minimal signs of circulation. The excitement of hunting for that perfect 1963 penny keeps collectors coming back, making the pursuit almost as valuable as the coin itself. Owning a 1963 Lincoln cent with a notable error or pristine condition can be a centerpiece of any collection. Displayed properly, it not only preserves its value but also sparks conversations and admiration from fellow enthusiasts. Many collectors keep detailed records of their coins, including photographs and provenance, further enhancing the story and the value of each piece. It is essential to remember that even the smallest details can make a difference. Slight differences in minting, die wear, or coloration can elevate a seemingly ordinary coin into a rare and highly sought-after collectible. This makes careful examination and knowledge of Lincoln cent varieties crucial for anyone serious about collecting. For those who enjoy the thrill of the hunt, finding a 1963 Lincoln cent with a unique error or exceptional preservation is like discovering hidden treasure. Coin shows, online auctions, and dealer inventories are full of possibilities, and the joy of spotting a gem among common coins is a timeless pleasure in the collecting community. Moreover, this penny serves as a tangible educational tool. Students of history, economics, and art can learn much from studying the 1963 Lincoln cent, from the economic conditions of the early 1960s to the artistry of coin design. It is a perfect example of how coins are not just currency, they are miniature works of art and history rolled into one. So, whether you are a seasoned collector, a history enthusiast, or someone curious about coin collecting, the 1963 Lincoln penny offers a wealth of fascination. Its historical significance, design, and potential for rare errors make it a coin worth cherishing. In conclusion, if you have a 1963 Lincoln 1-cent penny in your collection, examine it carefully. Look for the mint mark, evaluate the condition, and check for any unusual features or errors. A well-preserved 1963 Lincoln cent, especially with a Denver mint mark or rare error, can command a premium in today's market. This coin is currently valued at $250 in the real market for high-grade uncirculated examples, while coins with exceptional errors or rare varieties have been known to reach $500 or more at auction. Collectors interested in expanding their collection should definitely keep an eye out for these pennies. And remember, if you have a coin you want more information about, leave a comment below so we can help you explore its story, value, and history. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating coin stories and like this video to support our community of passionate collectors. Top 2. We are going to explore one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatics, the 1967 Lincoln 1-cent penny. At first glance, it may seem like a simple, everyday coin, but hidden within its copper surface is a story that stretches back decades, connecting history, artistry, and collector excitement. Whether you are a dedicated numismatist or someone curious about the tiny treasures that pass through our hands every day, this video is for you. Stay with me, because the 1967 Lincoln penny has secrets and surprises that will make you appreciate its value in ways you never imagined. The Lincoln cent is one of the most iconic coins in the United States, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, breaking tradition and creating a lasting legacy that continues to this day. By 1967, the Lincoln cent had been in circulation for nearly 6 decades, and the design had become instantly recognizable. Abraham Lincoln's dignified profile graces the obverse, while the reverse proudly displays the wheat ears, a design used until 1958, or the Lincoln Memorial design introduced in 1959. The 1967 penny carries the Lincoln Memorial reverse, a symbol of American perseverance and unity during a turbulent era in U.S. history. What makes the 1967 Lincoln penny particularly appealing to collectors is not just its historical context, but the rarity of high-grade examples. While millions of these coins were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, most were put into circulation and heavily handled, resulting in where that reduces their value. Uncirculated coins, especially those with a bright red luster, are highly sought after. Collectors often focus on the details of Lincoln's profile, the clarity of the date, and the sharpness of the lettering, as these subtle differences can significantly impact value. The mint mark is another crucial factor for collectors. Coins minted in Philadelphia carry no mint mark, while those from Denver feature a small D beneath the date. Interestingly, Denver minted coins in high grades are less common, making them particularly attractive to collectors seeking top-tier specimens. Some of the most valuable 1967 pennies have survived decades without losing their original shine, making them gems in any collection point. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1967 Lincoln cent is the occurrence of error coins and varieties. Coin errors are accidental irregularities that occur during the minting process, and they can significantly increase a coin's value. One known error for the 1967 penny is the double die obverse, where the date or lettering appears slightly doubled due to misalignment during striking. While not as common as the famous 1955 double die, these 1967 varieties are still highly collectible and can command premium prices in the market. Another intriguing error is the off-center strike, where the design is partially missing from the coin's surface. Each of these errors is unique, making them highly desirable to collectors who value rarity and uniqueness. The composition of the 1967 Lincoln cent also contributes to its appeal. Made primarily of 95% copper with 5% zinc, it has a warm reddish-brown tone that is immediately recognizable. Over time, oxidation can change the coin's color to a darker brown, which collectors often refer to as BN or brown condition. Coins that retain their original red luster are labeled RD, and are considered far more valuable. Red-brown examples, denoted as RB, fall somewhere in between, offering a balance of aesthetic appeal and affordability. Beyond rarity and errors, the 1967 Lincoln penny is a window into the era in which it was minted. This was a time of significant social and political change in America, marked by the ongoing Vietnam War, the space race, and a nation grappling with civil rights issues. Owning a coin from 1967 is like holding a tangible piece of history, a reminder of the country's challenges, achievements, and spirit during that period. Every scratch, every luster, and every detail tells a story of circulation, of hands that held it, of pockets it traveled through. For collectors, the condition of the coin is everything. The Sheldon grading scale is often used to evaluate coins, ranging from poor 1 to mint state 70. A 1967 Lincoln penny in MS 65 or MS 66 condition is exceptional, displaying sharp details, original luster, and minimal imperfections. Even among circulated coins, finding one with strong strike quality and minimal wear can be a highlight in a collection. Some collectors specialize in completing full-year collections in various grades, making the 1967 penny an essential piece. Collectors are particularly drawn to subtle variations in striking and minting. Tiny die cracks, planchet flaws, or weak strikes can all create unique varieties that differentiate one coin from another. These minute differences require a keen eye and patience to identify but are highly rewarding for those willing to study their pennies closely. Many 1967 pennies exhibit slight differences in Lincoln's coat folds, hair details, or lettering alignment, and spotting these can transform a common coin into a collectible gem. The 1967 Lincoln penny also holds an educational value. Students and enthusiasts alike can study its design, metal composition, and circulation history to understand not only numismatics but also broader aspects of U.S. history and economics. Coins like this connect us to the past in a very tangible way, bridging generations and offering a hands-on experience with American heritage. In the modern collector market, the 1967 penny has seen a steady increase in interest. High-grade uncirculated coins with original red color are particularly valuable, while error coins or unique varieties can fetch even higher prices at auctions. This growing demand underscores the enduring appeal of Lincoln cents and the excitement that small, historic coins continue to generate in the numismatic community. Collectors often recommend proper storage to maintain the value of these pennies. Airtight holders, protective albums, and careful handling prevent environmental damage, preserving the coin's luster and sharp details. Even minor scratches or discoloration can reduce a coin's market value, so meticulous care is essential for those aiming to maintain or increase their investment in collectible coins. For new collectors, the 1967 Lincoln penny offers an accessible entry point. Its historical significance, potential for errors, and the opportunity to find high-grade examples make it both affordable and aspirational. Whether you are hunting for a specific mint mark, an error variety, or just a well-preserved specimen, this penny provides a fascinating journey into coin collecting. The allure of the 1967 Lincoln cent extends beyond monetary value. It represents a connection to the craftsmanship of mid-20th century minting, the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, and the excitement of numismatic discovery. Each coin in circulation, each uncirculated specimen, and each error variety has a story waiting to be uncovered. This combination of history, artistry, and collectability is what makes the 1967 Lincoln penny so compelling. Even the smallest detail matters. A slight doubling of letters, a faint die crack, or a difference in mint luster can elevate a coin from common to highly collectible. This is why collectors spend hours examining coins under magnification, comparing them to reference guides, and searching for those rare specimens that stand out from the millions produced. Owning a 1967 Lincoln cent is more than a hobby, it's a journey. It's about understanding history, appreciating design, and celebrating the thrill of discovery. Coin shows, online auctions, and local dealers provide endless opportunities to find these fascinating pennies, and the joy of spotting a unique specimen is unmatched. For serious collectors, high-grade 1967 pennies with full red color or rare mint errors are especially valuable. These coins often become the centerpiece of a collection, displayed with pride and admiration. They spark conversation, inspire research, and connect collectors across generations. Even a circulated 1967 penny can provide insight into history and minting practices, making it a worthwhile addition to any collection. In conclusion, the 1967 Lincoln 1-cent penny is much more than a small coin. It is a piece of history, a collectible treasure, and a symbol of American craftsmanship. Its historical context, potential for error varieties, and collectible appeal make it a must-have for both novice and experienced collectors. Examine your 1967 pennies carefully, look for mint marks, check the condition, and spot any unusual errors. Each coin tells a story, and some of these stories are extremely valuable. Today, a 1967 Lincoln cent in excellent uncirculated condition can fetch $200 in the real market, while coins with rare errors or unique varieties have been known to reach $400 at auction. If you have a 1967 Lincoln penny and want to know more about its value, condition, or history, leave a comment below so we can help you explore its story. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exciting coin stories and like the video to support our community of passionate collectors. Top 3. We are going to explore one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1979 Lincoln 1-cent penny. At first glance, it might seem like an ordinary coin you find in change, but for collectors, it's a treasure with a story waiting to be uncovered. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or someone just discovering the world of coin collecting, this video will take you on a journey through history, craftsmanship, and the exciting quirks that make the 1979 Lincoln penny a must-have for any collection. Stay with me, because the secrets of this coin are more thrilling than you might expect. The Lincoln cent has been a symbol of American heritage since 1909, introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, breaking tradition and creating an enduring design that has lasted over a century. By 1979, the Lincoln cent had long established itself as a coin collectors cherish not only for its face value but also for its historical significance. Its design features Abraham Lincoln's dignified profile on the obverse, with the Lincoln Memorial proudly displayed on the reverse, a design introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Collectors are often drawn to the 1979 Lincoln penny because of its rarity in high grades and special varieties. Millions were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, but many entered circulation and experienced wear, making well-preserved examples increasingly desirable. Coins with bright red luster and sharp details are particularly prized. Even small differences in the coin's appearance, such as the clarity of Lincoln's coat, the sharpness of the hairlines, or the definition of the lettering, can significantly affect a collector's interest in the coin's market value. The mint mark plays a crucial role in the collectability of the 1979 penny. Philadelphia minted coins carry no mint mark, while Denver minted coins have a small D beneath the date. Coins from Denver, especially in high grades, are less common and therefore more sought after. Numismatists often spend years hunting for these gems, particularly ones that have avoided circulation damage, maintaining their original mint luster point. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1979 Lincoln penny is the existence of error coins and varieties. Error coins are unintentional mistakes made during the minting process, and they often turn ordinary coins into highly valuable collector items. A known error for this year is the double die obverse, where the date or lettering appears doubled. While not as dramatic as earlier famous double dies, these 1979 varieties still command attention in the collector community. Another sought-after error is the off-center strike, where the design does not align perfectly on the planchet. Each of these errors is unique, making them prized finds for anyone passionate about numismatics. The 1979 Lincoln penny is composed primarily of copper, with a small amount of zinc, giving it a warm reddish-brown tone. Over time, many pennies develop a darker brown color due to oxidation, which collectors denote as BN or brown condition. Coins that retain their original red color, referred to as RD or red, are far more desirable and valuable, while those with a mix of red and brown are labeled RB and represent a balance between aesthetic appeal and affordability. Beyond its physical characteristics, the 1979 penny represents a slice of American history. This was a time of cultural change, economic challenges, and social evolution. Holding a coin from this year is like holding a tiny piece of history, a direct link to the events and people of the late 1970s. Every coin in circulation has its own journey, passing through countless hands, and each scratch or shine tells part of its story. For collectors, grading is essential. Coins are evaluated on the Sheldon scale, from poor 1 to mint state 70. A 1979 Lincoln penny in MS 65 or higher is considered exceptional, with sharp details, original luster, and minimal signs of wear. Even circulated coins that retain strong strike details can be desirable, especially for collectors completing year sets or focusing on mint mark variations. High-grade coins often become the centerpiece of a collection, admired for both their beauty and rarity. Collectors also love to examine subtle differences in striking and minting. Slight die cracks, minor planchet flaws, and weak strikes create unique varieties. Even small differences in Lincoln's hair or coat folds, or in the lettering of Liberty or the date, can elevate a coin from common to rare. Spotting these differences requires patience, a sharp eye, and knowledge of reference materials, but the reward is discovering a coin that may be worth significantly more than face value. The 1979 Lincoln penny also serves as an educational piece. Numismatists, historians, and enthusiasts study its design, composition, and circulation patterns to gain insight into U.S. minting techniques and history. Coins like this bridge generations, offering a tangible connection to both the past and the craft of coin making. In recent years, the demand for high-grade 1979 pennies has increased. Coins that retain full red color or display rare mint errors are particularly valuable. Auctions, online marketplaces, and coin shows provide numerous opportunities to find these coins, and the thrill of spotting a rare specimen keeps collectors coming back. The hunt for perfection, for that coin with just the right characteristics, is part of the joy of collecting. Proper storage and handling are crucial for maintaining value. Collectors recommend using airtight holders, coin albums, or capsules to protect the coin from environmental damage, scratches, and discoloration. Even minor mishandling can reduce a coin's market value, so meticulous care ensures that your 1979 penny remains a prized possession for decades. For new collectors, the 1979 Lincoln penny offers an accessible and exciting entry point into the world of numismatics. While millions exist, the potential for rare errors, high-grade specimens, and subtle varieties makes collecting these coins an adventure. Each discovery brings satisfaction, and building a collection of Lincoln cents can be both rewarding and educational. The allure of the 1979 Lincoln penny extends beyond monetary value. It represents craftsmanship, history, and the excitement of discovery. Each coin carries a story, from its creation at the mint to its journey through circulation, and eventually into the hands of a collector who values its uniqueness. This combination of history, rarity, and collectible appeal is what makes the 1979 Lincoln penny so captivating. Even the smallest detail matters. A faint doubling, a die crack, or an unusually sharp strike can turn a common coin into a rare treasure. Collectors often spend hours examining coins under magnification, comparing them to reference guides, and learning to distinguish ordinary coins from extraordinary ones. Owning a 1979 Lincoln penny is more than a hobby, it's a connection to history. Coin shows, auctions, and private sales provide endless opportunities to discover unique specimens. For serious collectors, finding a high-grade or error coin can be a highlight of their collection, often displayed with pride and admiration. In conclusion, the 1979 Lincoln 1-cent penny is far more than a simple coin. It is a piece of history, a collectible treasure, and a symbol of American craftsmanship. Its historical context, potential for rare errors, and collectible appeal make it a must-have for anyone serious about coin collecting. Examine your 1979 pennies carefully, noting mint marks, condition, and any unusual features. A well-preserved or error variety coin can be a valuable addition to any collection. Currently, a 1979 Lincoln penny in excellent uncirculated condition is valued at $150 in the real market, while coins with rare errors or unique varieties have been known to reach $300 at auction. If you have a 1979 Lincoln penny and want to learn more about its value, condition, or history, leave a comment below so we can help you explore its story. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fascinating coin stories and like the video to support our community of passionate collectors. Top 4. We are diving into the captivating world of American coin collecting to explore one of the most fascinating coins of the late 20th century, the 1981 Lincoln 1-cent penny. At first glance, it may appear to be just an ordinary penny, something you might find in your pocket or a jar at home, but for collectors, this coin is a treasure trove of history, artistry, and potential rarity. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or just discovering the joy of collecting coins, the 1981 Lincoln penny has stories and secrets that will hold your attention and make you appreciate the depth and value of even the smallest pieces of currency. The Lincoln cent has a history that stretches back to 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was revolutionary at the time, as it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person rather than a symbolic representation. By 1981, the Lincoln cent had firmly established itself as an iconic piece of American coinage. Its obverse proudly displays Lincoln's dignified profile, a timeless image that has connected generations, while the reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Every detail, from the sharpness of Lincoln's coat folds to the fine lines in his hair, is a testament to the artistry and precision of the U.S. Mint. Collectors are particularly interested in the 1981 Lincoln penny for several reasons. First, while millions were minted across Philadelphia and Denver, many of these coins entered circulation immediately, causing wear that diminishes their appeal to collectors. Coins that have survived in uncirculated condition, especially those with brilliant red luster, are highly prized. Even subtle differences, such as the clarity of Lincoln's profile, the lettering on the obverse and reverse, and the sharpness of the memorial details, can significantly affect a coin's desirability and value. The mint mark is another key aspect for collectors. Coins produced in Philadelphia carry no mint mark, while those from Denver bear a small D beneath the date. Interestingly, Denver minted coins in pristine condition are rarer and often more valuable, as fewer have survived without wear. Collectors carefully search through bags of pennies to find that perfect specimen, one that is well struck, bright, and free of circulation marks. One of the most thrilling aspects of the 1981 Lincoln penny is the occurrence of errors and varieties. Error coins are accidental irregularities that occur during the minting process, and they can transform an ordinary penny into a highly collectible item. One known error for this year is the double die obverse, where the date or lettering appears doubled due to misalignment during striking. While these errors are not as widely known as the famous 1955 double die, they are highly sought after by collectors looking for unique pieces. Another notable error is the off-center strike, where part of the design is missing from the planchet. These errors are entirely unique, making each coin a one-of-a-kind collectible. The composition of the 1981 Lincoln penny also adds to its appeal. Made primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc, the coin has a warm reddish-brown tone that is instantly recognizable. Over time, oxidation can darken the coin, turning it brown, BN, while coins that retain their original red color, RD, are far more valuable. Coins that show a mix of red and brown, labeled RB, are considered a middle ground in terms of both appearance and market value. Collectors often go to great lengths to preserve the original luster, using protective holders, albums, or capsules to ensure the coin remains in pristine condition. Beyond the physical attributes, the 1981 penny is a window into American history. This was a period of significant social, economic, and cultural change in the United States. Holding a coin from 1981 is like holding a miniature time capsule, connecting you to the people, events, and everyday life of the early 1980s. Each coin tells a story: the hands it passed through, the pockets it traveled in, and the decades it has survived. For collectors, this historical connection is just as valuable as the coin itself. Grading is a critical factor in determining a coin's value. The Sheldon scale, ranging from poor 1 to mint state 70, is the standard used by collectors. A 1981 Lincoln penny in MS 65 or MS 66 condition is considered exceptional, displaying sharp details and original luster. Even circulated coins that maintain strong strikes and minimal wear are desirable. Many collectors aim to complete full-year sets in various grades, and the 1981 penny is an essential piece for such collections. High-grade coins, particularly those with mint errors, often become the centerpiece of a collection. Collectors also love examining subtle differences in striking and minting. Minor die cracks, planchet flaws, or weak strikes can all create varieties that are unique to each coin. Even slight differences in Lincoln's hair, coat, or lettering can elevate a coin from ordinary to highly collectible. These small variations reward patience and attention to detail, turning the study of coins into both a science and an art. The 1981 Lincoln penny is not just a collectible, it is an educational tool. Numismatists, historians, and students can learn about minting techniques, design evolution, and economic history through a careful study of this coin. Coins like this bridge generations, offering a tangible connection to the past while enriching knowledge about American history and craftsmanship. In recent years, interest in the 1981 Lincoln penny has grown, particularly among collectors seeking high-grade coins or unique errors. Auctions and private sales have highlighted the value of coins in excellent condition or those with rare minting anomalies. The thrill of the hunt, finding that perfect 1981 penny with sharp details, full red color, or an error variety, is a driving force for collectors and adds excitement to the hobby. Proper storage is essential to preserve the coin's value. Airtight holders, protective albums, or coin capsules prevent environmental damage, scratches, and discoloration. Even minor mishandling can reduce market value, so meticulous care is a key part of being a responsible collector. For those just starting in coin collecting, the 1981 Lincoln penny is an ideal entry point. While millions were minted, the possibility of finding high-grade or error specimens adds excitement to collecting. Each discovery brings satisfaction, whether it's a well-preserved coin or a rare variety that elevates a collection to the next level. The allure of the 1981 Lincoln penny extends beyond monetary value. It represents craftsmanship, history, and the thrill of discovery. Each coin carries a story, from its creation at the mint to its journey through circulation and ultimately into the hands of a collector. This combination of artistry, history, and rarity is what makes the 1981 Lincoln penny so compelling and beloved in the numismatic community. Even the tiniest details can make a huge difference. A faint doubling, a die crack, or a sharp strike can transform a common coin into a rare gem. Collectors spend hours examining coins under magnification, comparing them to references, and identifying unique features that set certain pennies apart from the millions produced that year. Owning a 1981 Lincoln penny is more than a hobby, it is a connection to history and a chance to participate in a community of collectors who share a passion for discovery. Coin shows, auctions, and private collections provide endless opportunities to find unique specimens. For serious collectors, a high-grade or error coin can become the highlight of their collection, displayed with pride and admiration. In conclusion, the 1981 Lincoln 1-cent penny is far more than a simple coin. It is a piece of history, a collectible treasure, and a symbol of American craftsmanship. Its historical significance, potential for error varieties, and collectible appeal make it a must-have for collectors of all levels. Examine your 1981 pennies carefully, look for mint marks, evaluate the condition, and check for any unusual features or errors. Coins that have survived in excellent condition or possess rare anomalies can be particularly valuable additions to any collection. Currently, a 1981 Lincoln penny in pristine uncirculated condition is valued at $200 in the real market, while coins with notable errors or rare varieties have been known to reach $400 at auction. If you have a 1981 Lincoln penny and want to know more about its history, condition, or value, leave a comment below so we can help you uncover its story. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin stories and like this video to support our community of passionate collectors. Top 5. We are exploring a coin that may seem ordinary at first glance, but holds a wealth of history and potential value for collectors, the 1998 Lincoln 1-cent penny. Often overlooked in daily life, this small piece of copper carries stories of American history, meticulous craftsmanship, and fascinating rarities that can surprise even seasoned collectors. Whether you are new to coin collecting or a passionate numismatist, the 1998 Lincoln penny offers something unique for everyone. So listen carefully, because this coin has secrets and surprises that every collector should know. The Lincoln cent has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1909, introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, forever changing the landscape of American coins. By 1998, the Lincoln penny had evolved in design but retained its iconic features. Abraham Lincoln's profile graces the obverse, a symbol of integrity and leadership, while the reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This design had become one of the most recognizable in U.S. history, instantly identifiable to millions of Americans. Collectors are particularly drawn to the 1998 Lincoln penny for its potential rarity in high grades and its interesting minting details. Millions of these coins were produced in Philadelphia and Denver, but most entered circulation immediately. That makes coins that have survived in uncirculated condition especially desirable. These uncirculated pennies maintain their original red luster, sharp details, and clean surfaces, making them stand out to serious collectors. Even subtle differences, such as the clarity of Lincoln's profile, the definition of the lettering, or the sharpness of the memorial on the reverse, can greatly affect the coin's appeal and market value. The mint mark is a key factor in determining rarity and value. Coins minted in Philadelphia carry no mint mark, while those produced in Denver feature a small D beneath the date. While millions of coins were struck in both mints, high-grade Denver examples are slightly rarer and can attract more attention from collectors seeking premium specimens. Collectors often spend hours examining coins for minute details, such as die alignment, strike quality, and luster preservation, to determine the most valuable pieces. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1998 Lincoln penny is the presence of mint errors and varieties. Errors occur when something goes wrong during the striking process, creating a coin that is different from standard issues. These errors can dramatically increase a coin's value. One known variety from this year is the double die obverse, where the date or lettering appears doubled. Although not as famous as earlier double die errors, these coins are still highly collectible. Another notable error is the off-center strike, where part of the design is missing due to misalignment on the planchet. These errors are unique and highly desirable because no two are exactly alike, offering collectors a chance to own something truly special. The composition of the 1998 Lincoln penny is primarily copper-plated zinc, a change implemented in 1982 to reduce production costs. This gives the coin a slightly different color and feel compared to older, mostly copper pennies. Coins that retain their original reddish hue are labeled RD or red, and they are much more valuable than circulated brown, BN, coins or red-brown, RB, examples. Collectors often seek these RD coins for their eye appeal and investment potential. Even among circulated coins, those with strong strike details and minimal wear are prized, making condition a key factor in determining value. Beyond its physical characteristics, the 1998 penny reflects the era in which it was minted. This was a time of technological innovation, cultural change, and economic growth in the United States. Holding a coin from this period is like holding a piece of living history, a small yet powerful connection to the late 1990s. Each coin carries the marks of its journey through circulation, telling stories of the hands it passed through, the pockets it traveled in, and the decades it has survived. Grading is critical for assessing the value of the 1998 Lincoln penny. The Sheldon scale, which ranges from poor 1 to mint state 70, is used by collectors to determine quality. A coin graded MS 65 or higher is exceptional, displaying sharp details, original luster, and minimal imperfections. Even lower-grade circulated coins can be of interest, especially when they display unusual features, strong strike quality, or rare varieties. For collectors completing full-year sets, the 1998 penny is an essential piece, and finding a high-grade example can be a major accomplishment. Collectors also enjoy examining the small nuances in minting. Slight die cracks, planchet imperfections, and weak strikes can create varieties that differentiate one coin from millions produced. Differences in Lincoln's hairline, coat folds, or the lettering on the obverse can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into a highly collectible piece. This is why careful observation, magnification, and reference comparisons are crucial skills for serious collectors. The 1998 Lincoln penny is not only a collectible but also a valuable educational tool. It allows enthusiasts, students, and historians to study minting techniques, design evolution, and the broader historical context of late 20th century America. Coins like this bridge generations, offering a tangible connection to the past while providing insight into the artistry and precision of modern minting. Interest in the 1998 Lincoln penny has grown among collectors in recent years. High-grade coins with full red color, mint errors, or unique varieties are particularly sought after. Auctions, coin shows, and online marketplaces showcase the value of these coins, and the excitement of finding a rare or exceptional specimen is a major part of the collecting experience. The pursuit of perfection, finding a coin with flawless details, brilliant luster, or a unique minting error, adds thrill and depth to the hobby. Proper care and storage are essential to maintain a coin's value. Collectors recommend using protective holders, airtight capsules, or coin albums to prevent damage from air, moisture, or handling. Even minor scratches or discoloration can impact market value, so careful storage ensures that a 1998 penny retains its appeal and potential investment value over time. For new collectors, the 1998 Lincoln penny offers an accessible yet rewarding opportunity. Millions were minted, but the potential for finding uncirculated examples or rare errors adds excitement. Collecting these coins allows enthusiasts to learn about minting processes, historical context, and the finer points of numismatics. Each discovery adds to the story of a collection, whether it's a well-preserved coin or a rare variety that stands out from the rest. The allure of the 1998 Lincoln penny goes beyond monetary value. It represents craftsmanship, history, and the thrill of discovery. Each coin carries its own story, from its creation at the mint to its journey through circulation and into the hands of a collector. This combination of artistry, rarity, and historical significance is what makes the 1998 Lincoln penny so compelling for collectors of all levels. Even the smallest details can dramatically affect a coin's value. A faint doubling of letters, a die crack, or an exceptionally sharp strike can turn a common penny into a highly prized collectible. Collectors spend hours examining coins under magnification, comparing them to references, and identifying unique features that set certain coins apart. Owning a 1998 Lincoln penny is more than just a hobby. It is a connection to history, a window into craftsmanship, and a way to participate in a community of passionate collectors. Coin shows, auctions, and private sales provide endless opportunities to find unique specimens. For serious collectors, a high-grade or error coin can become the centerpiece of a collection, admired for both its beauty and rarity. In conclusion, the 1998 Lincoln 1-cent penny is far more than a simple coin. It is a collectible treasure, a piece of American history, and a symbol of precision and artistry. Its historical significance, potential for rare varieties, and collectible appeal make it a must-have for both new and experienced collectors. Examine your 1998 pennies carefully, noting mint marks, condition, and any unusual features or errors. Coins that have survived in pristine condition or possess rare anomalies can be valuable and highly sought after. Currently, a 1998 Lincoln penny in excellent uncirculated condition is valued at $125 in the real market, while coins with rare errors or unique varieties have been known to reach $250 at auction. If you have a 1998 Lincoln penny and want to learn more about its value, history, or condition, leave a comment below so we can help you explore its story. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fascinating coin stories and like the video to support our growing community of passionate collectors.